Adjusting to life with a newborn couldn't get much more complicated, unless you're adjusting to life with a newborn while also recovering from surgery. Even when the incision heals well, you might still feel tightness or a lack of connection in your abdominal area. Once you get your doctor's clearance to exercise, you'll want to strengthen your core safely without straining your incision or pushing yourself through pain. These low-impact moves will keep the pressure off your tummy while still working your core and helping you build your strength back up. Of course, if you do feel any pain or unusual pressure, stop your workout and get in touch with your doctor before trying again. Okay, Erin, so come on over to the chair and let's practice squatting, but we're going to control the range of motion by using the chair as a target. So bring your feet about hip width or slightly wider. Wider is easier. It'll help you balance more if you feel a bit unstable. Arms are up, and that's going to help you to push your bum back. So keep your chest lifted and your shoulders back. Let's inhale as you come down. Just tap and come up. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, squat. Exhale, up. Squeeze the glutes. Come all the way up. Inhale back, pushing through your heels. Come up. Squeeze. Again. Bum back, and as you come up, waistband forward. That's perfect. Okay, Erin, so we're going to work your core, but we're going to do a side position to keep the pressure off the incision site. So come down onto your elbow, and you're going to bring that elbow in nice and tight so that it feels like it's right under your shoulder. And then stack your knees. We're going to lift up into a side plank. Use your glutes and your core, your oblique. Beautiful. Shoulder blades are drawn back. If this felt too hard, we could keep this arm down, but you're doing great. And imagine you're between two walls. So we really want this hip angled fully upwards. And under here, we're lifting up to engage that oblique, and we're also working the glutes. Now to make this a bit harder, we can cross the top leg in front if you're ready for an advanced move, and extend the bottom leg. We're still modified. We're still keeping the pressure off of here, and we're able to breathe into that diaphragm like we've been practicing while making it a bit tougher. That's perfect. You can rest. That's great. Okay, Erin, so we're going to work your legs now. We're going to use the wall for support. So come over to the wall, put your back on the wall. Feet are away a little bit because we want to squat down and have about 90 degrees at the knees. So step your feet away a little bit more. Beautiful. Don't come down so low that you can't control your breathing in your core. You don't want it to be really hard. Let's bring one hand on your ribs, one hand on your belly. Now I know you're holding this while we talk, but I want you to relax your shoulders. Inhale into your rib cage as we practiced expanding that balloon of air, and then exhaling through your mouth, drawing the pelvic floor up. And at the same time, if you get a really good pelvic floor contraction, you're going to feel a little bit of movement in your deep core as well. Let's try that again. Inhaling into the rib cage, exhaling, pulling that pelvic floor up, imagining that jellyfish, that drawing up of purse strings. Let's try that again. And a nice long slow breath. Exhale through your mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And that's great. Now you can come up. If at any point the leg part of this gets too tough, you can always just come up, rest, do a few more breaths, and then go back down to the wall sit. Okay, Erin, so push-ups are great, but they can be hard on that cesarean site. So we're going to do a modified push-up on the wall. If you turn around, place your hands on the wall just a little lower than your shoulder and neck. So bring your heels up off of the floor. And now I want you to lift just your right foot off of the floor a little bit. As you get more advanced, you can maybe bring it further away. We're just creating a little bit of an offset to challenge your core a bit more so that the wall push-up's not too easy. Now what I want you to do is inhale as you lower yourself towards the wall, exhale, and press up. And we're keeping a nice plank position all the way from the head to the toes. We're not letting the back arch. If you felt like you couldn't keep your plank position, then just return the foot to the floor and continue with a regular wall push-up. So we can do some on this side, and then when we're at a halfway mark, we would switch feet so that we even up the work on the core and the hips. That's perfect. Inhaling down into the push-up, exhaling and pushing the wall away from you. Beautiful. Okay, Erin, so we're going to do some lunges, but we're going to use the wall for support so that you can really control your core. So turn sideways to the wall and just place your hand in a comfortable position. Let's take your left foot forward so we've got the opposite hand and foot. Right hand on the wall, left foot forward. Lift your back heel. Great. We're going to sink down as we inhale. You're going to relax your core and pelvic floor, and then as you exhale from the bottom, you're going to press up with most of the weight over this leg. At the top, we're really trying to draw up that pelvic floor. And again, you're going to feel that deep core firing as well as the glutes as you come up to that top position. Let's try that again. Slowly inhale and lower down. Exhale, pushing up through that front heel. And you can move your arm with you if it feels more comfortable. You can inhale down, let it glide. Exhale up. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. Inhale down. Exhale, pushing through that heel, squeezing that pelvic floor up at the top, and just going in the timing of your breath. That's great. You can switch sides and try the other leg.